Hi everyone, I will be conducting a science experiment referencing the science standard K-PS 2-1 motion and stability, forces, and interactions. I thought this would be a great experiment to show kindergartners how the forces of air can go right across from right out of a balloon, and how fun it could be and how it could probably be so engaging at the same time. So I just wanted to show these kindergartners that if I had a real classroom, how fun this experiment would be. And my higher order thinking question for my kindergartners would be, what is the advantage of this science experiment? Why do you think the balloon went fast across? Why do you think that it stayed in place? Why do you think, what are the advantages of it, and what were the disadvantages of it? Why do you think the balloon would have gone faster? Do you think the balloon would have gone maybe further if it wasn't taped on to two chairs? Say if it was taped on to further a longer length of yarn. It's a lot of questions I want my kindergartners to think, maybe if we were all doing it, this could be a fun experiment and we can all go ahead and measure how long each of the balloons go across, and we can go ahead and expand on the lesson a little bit more and show how, what is the push force from the air that is coming out of the balloon, and how this object can go right across so quick because there's so much air in it. So I want to go ahead and show my kindergartners that this experiment can bring them closer to how air is really important to our lives, how everything we're breathing, how everything that's right in front of us, and how a lot of things that do need air, like balls, volleyballs, soccer balls, tires, showing the little ones, hey, air is a big thing and we do need it. And even though, maybe non-living things don't need it, so there are advantages of why there is air in certain things, so just like a balloon. So when this balloon is on the straw and is taped on and it's going right across, it's because the air that is coming out of it and how it's giving it a push force on this yarn, and it's going from one side to the other end. So I want to show you guys how this experiment could be, and how it's going to bring my kindergartners a little bit closer, and how it's going to show them that this experiment can be really fun. And now at the end, we can even bring our data together, and we can see who had who blew the most air in the balloon, and then went along a lot longer in travel. So I think it'd be a cool experiment how kindergartners can get closer to seeing how science is, but at the same time, it could be fun and exciting because it's a balloon going across. It's an exciting object that they understand, oh, a balloon does need air, because they've seen them probably mostly everywhere. So this awesome experiment can be done probably from most grade levels, and I thought this was an awesome experiment that I found on the Science Bob website that Professor Feeney provided it for us. So I thought everything was awesome, how I could find things, and how I can align it with the science standard, and how I can even use this science experiment for my future classroom, and for how I can bring it together for my future students, and even for kindergarten, because that's one grade level I would love to teach, but any other grade level, this would be awesome for it as well. So I was really excited to go ahead and bring all this together, and bring how the science experiment and how I'm conducting this investigation can bring any grade level closer, but especially the grade level I'm teaching, and how I can show them that air is a really important thing, and how it does give a lot of force, and how it can show that in one object it can go and make things a lot faster, and what we were doing in the science experiment. So I thought this was really awesome, and I thought it was so cool that I can show you guys this, and especially my professor. And I hope you guys